drops, they're taken and taken up. I've lived in London. It's London's least away from London Bridge, but it's known in London as London. And then so they're building a massive pipe of some of the finest beaches in the world. Where are you from? Greece. Oh, very hard times with us. George Michael, fingers crossed. As busy as sea, and it stops to the right afternoon. A few of his arms, it stands behind it, and that's because there are continuously rotates on and off the wheel. The lovely Megan, she flew on board. Welcome to the family. We all call it this thing. But it's not all bad. Bomb. Thing after it. And he was of the waterman doing the and many famous people have played as needle. It's said to be three government for the victory over the River Nile, and there's a twin to that needle. It was constructed mainly by not a lot of people know we have some of the we have two. Bridge, built in the year 2000 by Lord Norman Foster, and he nicknamed it the Blade of Lights. And as I'm sure a few of you may remember, the lights went out rather quickly. Exact replica of William Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, and the only building in London to be allowed a thatched roof since the Great Fire of London. And you can go inside. You can watch a show being acted out in the traditional Drake. He was the first Englishman to sail a ship around the world. And that ship, in fact, has been around the world twice. It's in fully working order. The next bridge is London Bridge. And it isn't as exciting as it sounds, is it? It's commonly mistaken for the next bridge down, and that's called Tower Bridge. This is the 5th London bridge to stand here in 2,000 years. The first one was a wooden bridge, and it was built by the Romans. It burnt down. And as I'm sure you know from the nursery rhyme, most of the others, they fell down, all but one, and that was the 4th bridge. It's in America today. It was sinking into the riverbed in the 70s, and so we took the bridge down piece by piece, brick by brick, and we sold it to an American businessman called Robert McCulloch. And as I say, he shipped it to America. He rebuilt it. Sum of £1 million to design that building. And he said no, he declined their offer. He said, if you want me to do it, I want the penthouse apartment into London. So you give the Navy men away. Actually, you ladies, I mean, they probably haven't seen the side-on view of Tower Bridge, the gateway to London. Opened in 1894, designed by Sir John Orfbury. The bridge was designed in the Gothic style to blend in with the Tower of London on the left, and it isn't as old as it looks. as I'm sure you know, and as it did earlier, it opens up like a double-sided drawbridge. It opens in less than 90 seconds to let 64 days a year. There's only now a building that we recommend you visit while you're on the right-hand side, the tower where they made money, a royal observatory, a prison, a palace, and even a zoo at one time. But most famously, that building's known to us as a place of execution and torture. Look on the river wall to the right. Look at the blocked up archway and the words that read entry to the traitor's gate. If you were found guilty of treason to the crown, if you were a traitor years ago, you would have been rowed down to here from Westminster by a waterman, someone like us, but probably without the commentary. And you'd have been rowed through London's first one-way street, taken to the Bloody Tower, and it was in the Bloody Tower where they would have chopped off your head years ago. They didn't mess around. If you were famous, they would have then dipped your head into a barrel of tar and they would have stuck it on a spike on London Bridge to warn off any traitors to the crown. Pretty gruesome, eh? Of course, we don't do that in England today. We have far worse ways of punishing people now, like community service, that's one of them. Holiday. We are only the crew. Boat goes safely from etc. We won't use it. And feel free to drop any.
Yes.